Turning our attention now to the ASX, here's Matt Birney and Bulls and Bears with the latest public company views and interviews.
Welcome to Bulls and Bears, brought to you today by US gold explorer Elk Range Mining, ASX code ELK. I'm Matt Birney and I'm joined now by the CEO of Elk Range Mining, Ed Keys. Hi, Ed.
Hi, Matt.
Okay, so Elk Range Mining rang the bell at the ASX this week after pocketing about $10 million to focus on its Idaho Gold Project. The project comes replete with 3 gold prospects, an historic underground mine, and even a permitted processing plant. The old Friday mine is the standout for now, however, with previous operators mining it and just briefly before COVID-era supply problems shut the gate at the project. Elk Range has already signed a driller for a maiden campaign designed to test some high-grade numbers that were there historically, and they're certainly very good numbers. Now, Ed, as I see it, directly under that old Friday mine, under the old workings, it looks like some pretty good opportunities there. What makes you think that you've got gold under there?
The first hole that we're going to be drilling in our maiden drilling campaign at Friday, it's going to be confirming existing high-grade mineralization. And this is 110 meters at 5.4 grams per ton, and this intercept ended in 133 grams per ton at the end of hole. This was drilled 12 years ago, and it hasn't been followed up, and quite honestly, if these kind of monster grades existed in WA, they would have been hammered right off the bat.
Yeah, good stuff. Now, when I look at your cross-sections, you're sort of modelling a much deeper plunging lode. I think it looks like it's plunging to the north. What sort of historic numbers have you got in that old lode?
We're excited to continue following up on that existing de-risked mineralization underneath the existing underground development at Friday. So we're going to be following up those plunging chutes at 54 meters at 5.62 grams per ton. So this initial maiden drilling campaign, not only is it confirming high-grade mineralization, but we're filling in those pierce points and the holes left in the foreign resource so that we can extend that resource depth, as well as extensions along strike, working towards an efficient conversion into JORC standard.
Yeah, well, let's talk about along strike, because it looks like you've got a hell of a lot of strike if you look at some of those soil samples, particularly to the south, right?
It's really exciting for me. We've got 5 kilometers of soil anomalism that's contiguous straight up along strike from this historical mine. These grades are half gram and they're holding together at surface. These are cutoff grades of the super pit. And we've got these along strike from an existing underground gold mine with very limited surface drilling. Now, if this asset had existed in WA, it would have been carpet bombed years ago.
Ed Keys from Elk Range Mining, thanks for joining me on Bulls and Bears. And remember, we're only here to give you information, not advice, which you should, of course, seek independently. I'm Matt Birney, and this is Bulls and Bears.
For more public company CEO interviews, go to the Money page on the 6PR, 2GB, 4BC and 3AW websites and click the Public Companies tab.